Today we are going to discuss about cardiac cycle. In the transportation we are going to discuss about cardiac cycle. Okay, means the cycle which happens in the heart. In the cardiac, the term cardiac indicates that it related to heart. Okay, what kind of sequential cyclic reactions may happen in the heart we are going to discuss today. Okay, here it is very important to know about cardiac cycle. Okay, before going to start cardiac cycle, just have a few words about our life. Where do we start our life? Everyone start their life inside the mother's womb. Okay, as an embryo. During embryonic development, at 21st day of embryonic development, 21st day of embryonic development, the embryo start the heartbeat. Okay, inside the embryo at 21st day, heartbeat starts. Okay, is it clear? Then how the heartbeat inside our heart. Okay, from your childhood onwards you are listening two words. What are that? Love, dub. The heart, it may produce a rhythmatic sound. What is that rhythmatic sound? Love and dub. How that love dub will be produced inside the heart, now we are going to discuss. Okay, cardiac cycle. To start this cardiac cycle explanation, we need to imagine if the four chambers of the heart is in relaxed state. Okay, is in relaxed state. But in general, the four chambers of the heart won't be in relaxed state. Won't be in diastole. Here, the systole means active phase. Active phase. Diastole means resting phase. Okay. Systole, active phase. Diastole, resting phase. Okay. Imagine the four chambers of the heart are in diastole. Okay. Or in resting stage. But this one not happens in general. Okay. For our better understanding, we just imagine. Okay. Now the four chambers are in resting. How the blood enters into atrium, just recall your memory about heart. Okay, here the left atria, it may get blood from pulmonary veins. Okay, pulmonary veins bring blood from the lungs, oxygenated blood from the lungs. Okay, here we have oxygenated blood in the left atrium. If we talk about right atrium may get full of blood. Okay, right atrium may get blood from superior and inferior vena cava. Okay, superior and inferior vena cava. Okay, here what kind of blood is entering into the right atrium? Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood may enter into the heart. Okay, is it clear? Deoxygenated blood enter into the right atrium. Okay, now here the left atrium contains oxygenated blood and the right atrium contains deoxygenated blood. Now the two atriums are full of blood. And this blood, whenever the atriums are full of blood, they start contraction. What is meant by contraction? The process of reducing their size. Okay, because of the blood, whenever the atrium are full of blood, they just start a process called as contraction. Okay, because of the contraction, the upper two chambers, they just contract. And the blood present in these atriums may enter into the ventricle. Okay, the blood present in the right and left atriums, because of the contraction, the blood just enter into the ventricle. How it may enter? By using a aperture. Okay, what is that aperture? Atrioventricular aperture. Left atrioventricular aperture. Here aperture in the sense a small hole. Okay, by that the blood may enter into the ventricle. Okay, now whenever the blood enters into the ventricles, the atriums are in a resting state and the ventricles start contraction. Okay, while the ventricles start contraction, here we find valves between atrium and ventricle. Is it right? Between atrium and ventricles. Whenever the blood enters into the ventricles, then ventricles start contracting and the atriums start relaxing. Now the atriums are in diastole and the ventricles are in systole. Here systole means contracting phase. Diastole means resting phase. Means the atriums come to the original size and the ventricles start reducing their size. Because of the contraction of the ventricles, again the blood present in the ventricles tries to enter into the atrium. And this backflow of blood will be reduced, will be stopped by the valves present between atrium and ventricle. The valves present between atrium and ventricle. What are that? Bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve. They just closed forcibly. How like we close a door forcibly, in the same manner to stop the backflow of blood to enter again into the atrium will be stopped by valves present between atriums and ventricles. Is it clear? Okay, whenever the valves present between atrium and ventricle closed forcibly, here we hear a very sharp sound, first sound as lub. Okay, as lub. Okay, then the blood enters into the arteries. What are that? Systemic aorta and pulmonary artery. Deoxygenated blood enters into pulmonary artery and oxygenated blood enters into aorta. From aorta to different parts of our body and from pulmonary artery to the lungs. Okay, deoxygenated blood again reach the lungs for purification. And aorta, it just supply the blood to all parts of our body, oxygenated blood. Okay, again whenever the blood enters into the arteries, this time the ventricles start relaxing. At that time blood pressure decreases inside the ventricles. And now the blood present in the arteries again tries to enter into the ventricle. And this backflow of blood will be stopped by the valves present inside the blood vessels like pulmonary artery and systemic aorta. This time the valves present in these blood vessels will be closed to stop the back entry of the blood to the ventricles. Okay, like this, whenever the valves closed in the blood vessels, they may produce very dull sound, the second sound called as dub. Okay, this time we hear very dull sound as dub. Okay, like this, the blood, the contraction of atriums and ventricles. Okay, and they may produce arithmetic sound called as lub and dub. Okay, this process of the sequential events. What are the sequential events? Contraction of atriums, relaxing of ventricles. Contraction of ventricles and relaxation of atriums. Those are sequential events. In the heart, they occurs in the heart which are cyclically repeated. Means they are cyclically repeated. And this cyclical repeated movement of heart is called as cardiac cycle. How it is repeating again? Okay, again the blood enters into the atrium and from atriums to ventricles and from ventricles to blood vessels like arteries. And again, it may the deoxygenated blood sent to the lungs and oxygenated blood sent to the different parts of the body. And again, here the inferior and superior vena cavas collect the deoxygenated blood, and pulmonary veins, they collect the oxygenated blood, and again they fill the atriums. And the atriums again send the blood to the ventricles, and these ventricles again send blood to the arteries. Like this, the process of supplying, pumping of blood may happen in the heart in sequential events. Okay, and that repeated sequential events of the heart is called as cardiac cycle. I think you understand what is cardiac cycle. For completion of one cardiac cycle, the blood, it moves throughout our heart about 2 times. Okay, inside the heart, inside the mammalian heart, the blood is pumping for one cardiac cycle 2 times, twice. For one cycle, twice the blood is moving from the heart. Okay, here you need to remember, for completion of one whole cardiac cycle, it takes 0.8 seconds. And for atrial contraction, it takes 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. And for the contraction of ventricles, for ventricle contraction, it took 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. Okay, like this, the cardiac cycle, it just repeated inside our body. Once this cardiac cycle, if it stops, what will happen? The life also stop. Okay, here you need to remember the pulse. What is pulse? If you keep your fingers near to your wrist area, we may find how the blood is flowing inside the veins, blood veins, okay, or arteries. Okay, how the blood is moving inside our blood vessels, we may find in a rhythmatic up and downs. It indicates our pulse. The pulse of a person approximately equal to the heartbeat. You already learned in your previous classes. Is it right? This is about transportation. In transportation, cardiac cycle, which is very important topic for your 10th biology. Okay, I hope you understand well. Thank you for watching the video.